my name is Ridhi Jhavar, and this is my journey from Mini Apple to the Big Apple. Welcome to my work at Cummins. I'm at the factory right now, and what you see in the background is a generator. Here, we design and manufacture this equipment that backs up hospitals and data centers when the power goes out. I started my career here 4 years ago as an application engineer, helping the entire North American sales force with any complex technical applications. And then leveraging my strengths in people skills and product knowledge, I moved into the sales and marketing function as a territory manager for the Midwest. Now, as a territory manager, I spend half my time in the field coaching 22 salespeople with pricing and negotiation strategies to ensure we meet our sales target of $54 million. The rest of the time, I'm here at the factory working with the operations team to ensure that we are delivering a quality and a timely product. To get a deep understanding of the market needs, last year I met over 200 customers and was able to translate the market needs into technical product requirements, which I shared with the development team. What drives me professionally is the ability to help and influence my customers. Last year was a very successful year for me. Let me give you some examples. I championed a non-traditional sales strategy and was able to exceed my sales plan by 12%. I trained 80 consulting engineers on the basics of power generation. I also developed a lot of sales forecasting models, which are now adopted as best practices by my peers. And one of the most rewarding projects that I worked on was a successful introduction of a new and our biggest product, the 3.5 megawatt genset that now powers the Wrigley Field. I just accepted a promotion to be an upstream influencer to grow the business in New York City. What does that mean? Let me give you an example. So here's the customer, here's Cummins, and then we have consulting engineering firms. Most of the time, customers work with the engineering firms to design their projects. Now this is where I come in. With my relationship with the engineering firms, I'll help them design the projects keeping our product in mind, way before the project hits the street. And this proactive effort is going to give us an edge to competition when the project actually hits the market. Let me give you a glimpse into my background. My parents immigrated from India to the Middle East, where I was born and brought up. While growing up in Muscat, I observed the disparity between men and women in the workplace. So when I began working at Cummins, I led a group that conducted workshops to help women succeed in the workplace. So after high school, I moved to Canada and got my bachelor's in electrical engineering, and then later moved to the United States to work for Cummins. My hobbies include tennis and hiking. My last hike was with my younger sister at Sequoia National Park. And I also really love spending quality time with my family and friends. So this brings us to the last part of my message. I work in a global company and have a good understanding of the global dynamics. I've traveled to over a dozen countries spread across 4 continents. This has taught me how a group of diverse people can come together to achieve a common goal.